G'day and welcome to Enablers of Change. This is a place where we'll share our thoughts and ideas about enabling change. I'm John James and I live in Toowoomba in sunny Queensland, Australia. I'm passionate about enabling change and have enjoyed working in this space for over 20 years. I'd like to share some of my experiences and learnings with you and also hear your thoughts and ideas no matter where in the world you might be.
And I'm Denise Busell, and I live in Christchurch in beautiful New Zealand. I've worked in agricultural research, development and extension for many years and in several different industries. I too am keen to share my ideas and experiences with you so together we can further develop and build upon our understanding.
So we've decided to create some short podcasts and videos and share them with you on this Enablers of Change broadcast. We'll share our thoughts about different topics around enabling change. We'll focus mainly on agricultural industries and regional communities, but we're always curious about what's happening in other fields of study too. We've already compiled a long list of topics that we're keen to share with you. Things like co-innovation, peer-to-peer learning, and even pre-mortems.
We'll talk about different approaches, tools and techniques. We will mainly refer to evidence-based approaches. Some will have passed the test of time and be what we'd call classics. Others will be out-of-the-box ideas that we think are worth trying. We'll also have some mythbuster sessions where we'll test to see whether some commonly held beliefs are actually true.
We're going to not only talk about using technology to better engage with our audiences, but we're going to demonstrate how to use it. So for starters, what's the weather like in Christchurch today, Denise?
Well, John, it's cold, it's overcast, it's been raining, and maybe it's about 10 degrees.
Okay, so here in Toowoomba, it's sunny and dry. We're expecting a high of 35 degrees today, and that's Celsius, not Fahrenheit for some of our overseas listeners. Okay, so our climates are a bit different, but I think the amazing thing is that we can be chatting about such things and be 2,500 kilometres apart.
Yes, so while it may appear to those watching us on YouTube that we're sitting next to each other, there's actually a very large ditch separating us, otherwise known as the Tasman Sea. Now that's the equivalent to the distance between London and Moscow. Or for any Americans tuning in, it's similar to the distance between San Francisco and Kansas City. And for the Canadians, it's similar to the distance from Vancouver to the middle of Ontario.
These are big distances we're talking about, yet thanks to the internet, a webcam and not much else, we can be chatting here today. Admittedly, it hasn't been all that easy sorting out how to then record and create the videos, and we'll share how that actually went in a later episode in case you'd also like to use it as part of your work. Most of us here in Australia deal with big distances, as Australia is about 4,000 kilometres from east to west. So that's why I love using online engagement tools like webinars and podcasts as a way of complementing our face-to-face activities.
Yes, while New Zealand isn't quite as big, we share similar issues with the time it takes to drive from one place to another, often with winding roads. So anything that can reduce that sounds good to me, John.
So folks, you're going to get to know us fairly well, as we're bound to share a bit about ourselves over the episodes. So you might as well know now that I'm a budding beekeeper and have a hive that I look after in my backyard. I used to have a traditional hive system, but I've now moved to one of those newfangled flow hives where you can just turn the tap and the honey pours out. I love it.
Sounds like the dark side, John. But a bit about me, I love chocolate. There is no hiding the fact that chocolate and I have a close relationship. If you come along to an event I'm facilitating, it's a good bet that there'll be chocolate involved. In fact, my dream job would be to work as a taste tester for Whittaker's chocolates here in New Zealand. Oh, that would be so good.
But hey, back to the story. We don't want this to be a one-way conversation. We want you to join in and add your comments. Tell us if you agree or disagree. Share with us your ideas and experiences. By sharing and exploring the topics together, we'll all have a better appreciation and understanding of the topic.
Yeah, we've never done this before and are well and truly stepping out of our comfort zones. We're being adventurous, starting our journey. So we invite you to please join us.
If you'd like to join us, then subscribe to our e-bulletin so you'll be notified as soon as we upload our next episode.
Absolutely. They say a journey of 1,000 miles starts with a single step. So this has been our first step, and we look forward to seeing you at our next episode. All the best until we meet again.
Hooroo for now.